there are elements involved in this discussion which we haven't quite emphasized before, but which recur several times throughout the course of this testimony, experience not reliable. And so one of those points that is brought up is the relationship between how we come to know things and science. And in short, in this testimony, Ellen White advocates the scientific method as the only reliable means by which we may come to know something. That's how we can obtain genuine knowledge. She discusses other ways in which people come to know things, namely their feelings, their biases, their experience, and in this context, she refers to that type of experience in terms which reveal that the idea she had in mind is merely circumstances through which one passes and interprets in order to draw certain conclusions. She refers to that type of experience as resulting from simply habit or mere indulgence, blindly and frequently ignorantly followed, with a firm set determination and without intelligent thought or inquiry relative to the laws at work in the accomplishment of the result. That is how she describes the sort of experience which is so common, which many term experience, but is not genuine experience. Genuine experience, on the other hand, she describes as being the result of a variety of careful experiments made with the mind freed from prejudice and uncontrolled by previously established opinions and habits. She talks about actual experiment with thorough investigation, with a knowledge of the principles involved in the action. She describes genuine experiment being very, very careful, taking note of the results, and in short, she describes it as being the scientific method. Now, she doesn't go into detail in terms of forming a hypothesis, testing that hypothesis. Like, she doesn't use those classical terms for describing the scientific method, but the terms that she does use cannot describe anything less than the scientific method. It is clearly rigorous experiment, checking and rechecking, and she even uses the term science. She contrasts genuine experience with false experience, and false experience she characterizes as being superstition arising from a diseased imagination, arraying one in conflict with science and principle. She describes false experience as being contrary to natural law and science by definition, and true experience, on page 71, she says true experience is in harmony with natural law and science.